Hello and welcome to Rosemary Dream, a community in Brazil. So this is our yoga series that we've got. We've got 3 videos outlining a special philosophy that we live by here at our community in Brazil. It's called the Rosemary Method, and there's 3 pillars. We have the monkey, which is what we're going to be doing today. Leaves in the hair and face paint are optional. We're embracing our wild selves. That's what the monkey's all about. Then we've got the monk, which is about realizing the only way out is in, so turning the focus inwards to cultivate emotional stability. And then we also have the modern human, which is all about our social environment, making connections with our global community, open, honest communication, striving towards our goals, all that kind of stuff. So, as I said, today we're focusing on the monkey. We have 2 other videos that you're welcome to watch as well to find balance between these 3 pillars. But today it's all about moving the body, connecting to your inner child, letting it free to play, connecting to nature, feeling for that sense of wildness, that loss of inhibitions, and enjoying yourself. So let's get started. We're going to start with bouncy knees, swingy arms. Bouncy knees, swingy arms. We'll use the inhale through the nose to sweep up, and then a sigh out the mouth to come down. Inhale up. Sigh out the mouth to come down. Inhale up. Sigh out the mouth to come down. And then keep it low, keep it bouncy, and imagine you're actually a monkey. Noises are optional. I didn't even introduce us. This is Rebecca. Woo! And I'm Jasmine. Nice to meet you. So, it's just us here and you and maybe someone else. So you don't need to worry about what you look like. Just use the space around you, whether you're in your room, your living room, your bedroom. You might be out in the jungle like us. And just bounce around. Let the knees be bouncy. And then come all the way down and do little froggy hops. So you've got your knees wide, you're on your toes, and you can hop around like a frog. If you are confined to a small space, then feel free to just do these hops up and down your mat. And then next, come into a downward facing dog and start to walk around the room or up and down your mat, trying not to bend too much into anything. It looks a bit like an elephant or something. A bear. And then find somewhere that you can bend the knees generously so that you can hug the belly in, hinge from the hips, relax the head down completely, and take hold of opposite elbows for ragdoll. Let yourself swing from side to side in a natural, comfortable way. Really let the head go, let the head be really heavy. Lovely. And again, keep the knees soft, the knees bent. Then relax the arms down, bring your hands to your shins. Inhale to lengthen the legs and flat back. Take the gaze to the floor, so you've got this long line from the crown of your head to your tail. We'll stay here for a few breaths. Inhale to feel that length across the back. Exhale, bend the knees, drop the head, relax completely. Inhale, lengthen the back, lengthen the legs. Exhale, relax and drop. And do this a few times in your own breath flow. Inhaling to your flat back. Exhaling to your forward fold. So one of the key principles in yoga philosophy is finding the balance between effort and ease. And I find that this simple movement can be a really nice way to play with that balance. You use effort to lift up, and you use ease to relax down into your forward fold. The next time that you're relaxed down, start to roll up the vertebrae bottom to top so that your head comes up last. Lovely, then we'll come up to the top of your mat, feet about hip distance apart. You can come back a little bit. And we'll begin by rocking the weight forwards and back, forwards and back. So you can kind of catch yourself just before you fall off balance until the rocks become smaller and smaller, finding your stability, your center, where you can come into stillness. From there, spread the fingers, palms face forward, shoulders relaxed down the back. Feel for a sense of lifting up through the crown of the head so the spine can lengthen. Push down through the big toe mound of both feet and through the outer edges of both feet. Feeling a slight engagement, come all the way up the inner legs, through the belly. You might be able to hear that noise in the background. It's the bamboo shaking in the wind. Inhale to reach the arms up. Exhale to forward fold. You can bend the knees. Take the right leg back, the right knee down, and inhale up to a lunge. Exhale to a plank position, shoulders above the wrists, long flat back. Inhale here. Exhale, lower the knees, lower the chest. Inhale to lift the chest for cobra. Exhale, lower the chest. Inhale, all fours. And exhale to lift the knees into your downward facing dog. So in your down dog, you've got the hips reaching up and back, the belly coming towards the thighs. You might even bend your knees a bit and squeeze the belly towards the thighs to help feel that length in the back. Step the right foot forward between the hands. Maybe help it forward if it doesn't come all the way through. Inhale, sweep the arms up, lunge. Exhale, big step forward, drop the head, forward fold. Inhale, arms reach up, stretch up. Exhale, hands to heart center. And the other side. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hinge from the hips and melt down to your forward fold. Step your left foot back, your left knee down. Front knee over front ankle. Inhale to lunge. Exhale, back to your plank, wrists beneath shoulders, long back line. Inhale here to push the ground away. Exhale, knees lower, chest lowers. Inhale to lift the chest. Exhale, lower the chest. Inhale, pushing, come into the knees, all fours, and exhale back to downward facing dog. Spreading all 10 fingers, rooting down through the fingertips, the edges of the hands. And then step the left foot up between the hands, right knee down. You might need to help the foot forward a little. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to floor, big step forward, drop the head. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale to heart center. Lovely. Okay, from there, we're coming into a crescent lunge. So step your right foot back behind you. Left knee is above left ankle. You're on the ball of the back foot. And avoid locking out the back knee, so keep the back knee a little bit soft. Sweep the arms up. And then bend the elbows and reach the elbows back behind you, so you're kind of lifting the chest. And you can make these little movements of wrapping forward and hugging around the body. Inhale, open the elbows back, lift the chest. Exhale, hug round the body and nod the chin. If this is too much for your legs, you can always drop your back knee. Inhale, open. Exhale, hug. Inhale, open. Exhale, hug. From there, start to lean your weight into your front foot and lift your back leg for a warrior 3 balance. So if you're really, really wobbly, it's totally fine. You can bring your fingertips to the floor for support. Just choose the variation that's right for you. If you're feeling super balanced, maybe you want to bring your palms to heart center or reach the arms forward. Drop the right hip in line with the left, so avoid opening the hip out to the side. Trying to keep your awareness in your core area now. Use that core engagement to lift the back knee forward so it's up in front of you. Spread your fingers, palms face forward, kick the heel away. Find balance here, lifting the leg as high as it'll go. And then gently, slowly transition through your warrior 3 balance. Lower the foot down and step back to a downward facing dog. You can pedal out the feet here, lifting one heel and bending the knee, and then lifting the other heel and bending the other knee. Walking the feet out. Step the left foot up between the hands, left knee above left ankle, coming onto the ball of the right foot, arms sweep up. So remember, the back knee is a little bit bent. And this time, swing your arms forwards and back. You can bring to mind a monkey again. Maybe bringing the hands up to the armpits. And just having a bit of free movement with the arms, letting them swing, letting them go. And then find your balance. Maybe take airplane arms here. Reaching the fingertips back and lifting the back foot. I think that I maybe did the same leg twice, but that's fine.
Okay.
We'll just go ahead on the other side. So gently bring the feet together and shake the hips and shake everything out. Sometimes life throws a curveball and you don't get the sides right. We don't care, we just shake it up. So this time we're going to step the left foot back, coming onto the right knee in front, right knee above right ankle, back knee is a little bent. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, let them swing forward and back, forward and back. Bring your hands to prayer position and gently start to lean into the right foot, lifting the left leg up behind you. Left toes point at the floor, reach back through the left heel. Again, you can add the fingertips for support. Gather all your awareness in your core and use that core engagement to lift the back knee forward in front of you. Fingers spread, palms face forward, kick the heel away, reaching that left leg up as high as it'll go, holding the balance. Amazing job, keep going. And then gently transition through your warrior 3, lowering to lunge. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Exhale, big step forward. Okay, this time we're coming into warrior 2, so step your legs wide. Have your front foot pointing towards the front, your front knee over your front ankle. Your back foot is at a 90-degree angle, with the front ankle roughly in line with the back arch of the foot. So our hips are opening out to the long side of the mat. Front knee bent over front ankle, arms wide, fingers spread. Take the gaze over the middle finger of the front hand. Then imagine that you have a bow and arrow. So you can swing your back arm forward, take fists, really as if you're holding this bow and arrow. And we're going to imagine this is a love bow and arrow. We're going to picture someone out in the world that we want to send our arrow of love to. Picture their face. Inhale, draw back on the bow, point it up, and exhale, shoot your bow out into the world. Lovely. Step forward. This time open out to the other side. So my left foot is going back, my right knee is over my right ankle. Back toes are at a 90 degree, pointing towards the long side of the mat. Open the arms, take the gaze forward. Find strength and stability here. And then take your imaginary bow and arrow. So you've got your fists and your bow and arrow. Picture someone you want to send love to in the world. It could be the same person for double love, or it could be a whole new person. Picture their face. Inhale, point your arrow up. Exhale, shoot it out into the world. Imagine that love landing on your person. And then take your step up to the top of the mat. Swing the arms again. Bend knees. And start to march up and down your mat, just swinging the arms, keeping everything a little bit free and bouncy. Come up to the top of your mat, and this is where we come to the nature connection. So the feet are going to be about as wide as the mat. Well, all of that was nature connection, but this is like the grounded, calm bit. So the rest was a little bit playful, and now we're going to close the eyes, bring the palms together, let the hips sink down low. It's okay if your heels are off the floor. If this really isn't comfortable, feel free to sit on a cushion instead. And gently return the focus back to the breath. Feel the belly balloon out with every inhale and relax with every exhale. And this can be a really grounding posture because the Muladhara chakra, the root chakra, which is the foundation of the whole chakra system, is close to the earth. And the Muladhara is all about that feeling of security, safety, your roots, your connection to Mother Earth, our home. Taking a moment to think about what nature means to you, what your connection with nature is like. Whether you live in the countryside or in a big city, how often do you get to spend time out in nature, appreciating the simplicity of nature's beauty? When you're ready, gently relax back onto your backs. And we're coming into our final relaxation posture, Shavasana. So you can let your legs come wide, your palms face up in acceptance. If you've got any lower back issues, you might like to stack a cushion underneath your knees. It can be more comfortable for the lower back. And we're going to do a short visualization here. So, in your mind's eye, picture a forest. And imagine that you're walking into this forest. And you can hear the bugs, maybe the slight hum of birds and bugs and bees. As you're walking, maybe you can feel twigs crackle underfoot. You can have bare feet and feel the earth beneath your feet, the soft grass. And in your forest, picture a big, strong tree that you want to sit down next to, or lie down next to. And once you come to the base of your tree, in your imagination, lie down or sit down next to the tree. And just as this tree has roots that dig down deep into the earth, down into the darkness, getting nutrients from the soil, start to imagine your own roots digging down from the base of your spine into the earth beneath. And you can really imagine that these roots are grounding you into the earth, into the soil. Feeling the whole body kind of heavy and sinking down. In strong connection with the ground beneath. And just as the tree has roots that dig down into the darkness of the earth beneath the soil, so does it have branches that reach up tall towards the light above in search of nutrients from the sun. So imagine the whole top of your front body is light, is reaching up above. And you can have this feeling of the top part of your body reaching up, feeling light, and the bottom part of your body reaching down, feeling heavy. And in this way, just like the tree, you're both grounded and connected. Gently start to deepen your breath and invite small movement into the body by wiggling the fingers and the toes. Hug the knees into the chest and roll over to the right side, curling up in a ball for a few moments. And as you're relaxing down on your side, you can imagine that you're still at the base of your tree, maybe wrapped up in a blanket of leaves or moss or flowers. Feeling really safe and warm and connected to nature, to Mother Earth, Pachamama. Knowing that she holds a safe place for you. And then keeping the eyes closed or the gaze lowered, gently prop yourself up to a comfortable seated position. And we'll draw the palms together in Anjali Mudra. Push the pinky finger together and the thumbs together and open the rest of the fingers up so you have a lotus-like mudra. Take a gaze down into the infinite potential of the space between your hands. And inhale to rise that lotus flower up above your head. Take the deepest breath you might have taken all day. And gently bring the hands back to Anjali Mudra prayer position. Namaste. Thank you for joining us here at Rosemary Dream. I hope that today you find some way to play or to connect to nature. Thank you, Rebecca.
Thank you.
Goodbye.